It is kind of funny. I do often talk about you know, studies that show the cultural differences in NA and EU brains, and NA is always more like, you know.
Wait, you mean actual brains or like
Yeah, well,
habits and behavior?
Yeah, sorry, more habits and behavior. It's not like, you know, neurology. But it's just, you know, NA prefers like the whole like
Brute force, one of your
yeah, brute force,
chapters.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's just like attempt, and if it doesn't work, then try something else. So like, and Europeans are more like kind of just like planning things out. And, you know, I mean, it's exactly the state of ladder right now. So we lost.
Can I do political comments on stream?
Yeah, do it. Go.
Well,
Rip it off.
Like that, you could also sometimes see that in elections, right?
Oh yeah.
NA compared to EU.
The whole NA election is like, let's just try it and see what happens.
Exactly.
That's how we do, man. That's how we do.
Yeah. And the EU is like, okay, let's wait for this like 5.5 seconds. Alright, this might be a stupid idea. And then A doesn't take those 5.5 seconds because the game's usually over by then, right?
Exactly! That's exactly right. Yasuo Katarina. Is that how far we've come? Have we come to Yasuo Katarina? Oh man. This looks good. We can just keep Disciple.
No one's the wiser.
Riot said it wasn't intentional and they're working on a fix for it. Yeah, that's not surprising even remotely. That's like, we're gonna have to get our fun in while we can, guys. What else can we do? Hurry up. They might do a hotfix. They might do a hotfix. We might only have an hour left to do this. We might have less. Any ideas we have to pump them out. We have to use them while we can. We have no choice. Man, so disappointing. I mean, also incredibly expected. I mean, there was no way they were gonna keep that. Like, let's not kid ourselves, okay? Like that was not happening. Okay, sure. Do I care? I don't know. What does Katarina do?
They'll never know what kills.
Why not attack with Saboteur? Yeah, it's probably worth it attacking with Saboteur there. It's like, if he had a different target for Blade's Edge, then like forcing the Blade's Edge to the Saboteur has some value, but you're right. It was a mistake to not attack with the Saboteur there. Okay. Am I worried about this? Down to 5? I mean, I'm kind of fine with going down to 5. What's it matter?
Here's our chance.
Like, what is he gonna do? At 5 mana, sometimes you can get like pretty ruined by like a deafening roar. There's a call to take like an aggressive open attack here. Yeah, that actually looks like a roar, man. Yeah, it's a roar. I'm fine with that. Or whatever it's called.
I dare you.
So I'm in a couple different options here. Mostly just like move in on this. It's like the open attack might be forced there. I'm not sure exactly like how many of these versions are in roar. It's one of the things I'm not sure about, but the fact that we're one off of our fervor, it puts us behind, which is pretty sad.
Try to keep up.
I mean, we can break might. We can break might plus X mostly too.
No going back.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep blocking though.
Let's get a good look at you. Is that now who's got the upper hand?
See, this is kind of like the problem with Katarina. It's like, it makes sense in theory, but I mean, he gets like almost no value out of this card. I mean, I guess I'm dick swinging. I don't know. Is there like, what am I, losing to like Yone? I'd rather not lose to Yone. Kill Katarina? Why? She kills herself every time she attacks. Guys, the hands in the graveyard aren't like different places. Why do you think Will is good? Like, I mean, they're pretty close. They're like really adjacent to each other. I mean, that Katarina costed that guy literally 16 mana. He spent the entire game playing 3 cards. He played Blade Twirler, Roar, and Katarina. I played like 8 or 9 cards. So I won. Don't play Katarina. And that's what I mean when I say that the hands in the graveyard aren't really different places. Because, like, they aren't. He played 3 cards. Karma Lux. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen Karma Lux. Here's a blast from the past. Looks like we're hitting our like nut hopeful though. That's pretty nice. Attacking on odds with Sentry. This looks good. So this is where we're about to see hopeful as a good play. Because this guy's at 13 by the time he can play his first card. And that's a pretty big deal. He doesn't want to be at 13 health. Imported deck, whale, net deck. Yeah, you can always tell the net deckers. This is actually important. If I name my deck imported deck, we can make them think that I'm using like the standard version. That's not bad. That's a good one. That's a good, like, you can do a lot with an imported deck name. It's not quite as good as our name, but it's close. It's a sex organ. Do you get it? Oh god. Jesus. He's at 13 on 2. Yeah. Look at this moose. This moose is such a sad moose. Like, look. Yeah. Oh, that feels bad, doesn't it?
Nothing can stop me.
You really have never seen a sadder moose. Okay, seems good. This guy's like fairly fucked. Like, this is about as fucked as you can be. You know, it's like turn 4. Quite fucked. And this is like where hopeful nuts. Like, you look at the nut value on this card. His bottom end is a 2 mana 3/2, but then sometimes he's just a nutter. This guy's dead! He's gone, he's out. It's over. The fuck? Jesus. We didn't even have like a nutso hand. I mean, it like, you know, our hand hit, but it wasn't like the, you know, the nuts. Like a turn 4 kill, usually that's the nuts. It's just a hit hand, you know. That's pretty standard.